of Seattle's waterfront and the perfect place to go if you want to enjoy some of the best our city has to offer. And they've been added to Ellen's favorite things list for their delicious food, things to do. And that's where we find Ellen in one of her favorite places. Hi.
Hey, good morning, Bill. Yeah, we are at Pier 57 inside the Crab Pot. So it was about 5 years ago, I was hosting a cheeseburger competition. Yes, dreams do come true, kids. Stay in school, become a TV personality, and you might host a cheeseburger competition. But what really came out of that was a good friendship between myself and my friend Chef Nick, who is now the head chef. You are like the boss here at the Crab Pot. You got some easy ways for us to impress our friends and family when it comes to cooking at home. How can I cook as well as you do without, any experience?
Yeah, so, well, let's talk about some of the cool things that we do here at Pier 57 Miners Landing, and I'll teach you some of the tricks that we do. So when we're coming at things classically, we like to talk about our classically grilled fish. That's one of our big focuses here. Great grilled fish under a wood flame, and it's just amazing, adds that level of texture and flavor. So one of the things that you don't want to miss out on is getting that skin on that fish. You want to cook that skin on. Now I know,
because the first thing everyone does is take the skin off.
Yeah, you take that
don't want to
skin
take
off.
it off.
You don't want to take that skin off. What that is if you take that skin off, you lose out on a layer of fat right there. You can see it right there.
Oh, because then it cooks.
Yeah, this rescues you and helps you. So one of the things that we do in the restaurant is we really get that cooking, the grill marks on this side, here, and here on the grill, and then we let the remainder of the cooking really happen on that skin side. Allow that fat to come back inside to that fish.
Okay.
And then actually, if you really want to, when you get done and you cook that fish correctly, you could just pinch right here and pull that skin right off.
Easy
to do.
Right so tip number one, cook with the skin on and then take it off after you're done cooking.
That's correct.
All right, what about salting this?
So right here,
Maybe?
This is our pan-seared crispy skin fish.
I love the crispy. I like the crunch.
This eludes the home cook, okay? People stop me on the street and say, Chef, how do I do crispy skin pan-seared fish? And I say, okay, I'll teach you. Number one thing that you do, get a good pan. I promise you this is probably cheaper than most things that you'll find from Williams and Sonoma. But
really?
You might be able to
it looks
find
like a fancy schmancy pan, but this is the trick.
This is a French cast iron right here. This is a French steel.
Got it.
And what you're going to do here is you're going to go ahead and turn this on medium heat, okay? And then you're going to, first thing you do is you're going to grab the fish here. You can wear gloves if you'd like, okay? And then you're going to do this over the sink so you don't make your partner mad.
You don't make a mess all over the place, yeah.
Did you hear that? You hear that?
Ooh, I do hear a little
what I'm doing is I'm dehydrating the skin right here, okay? And I did a little abrasion with the salt. That little abrasion right there, that is something, that is the trick right there. That is gonna help pull that moisture out, and you're gonna set that fish right in there. And even if it doesn't fit right now, it will as it starts to cook up. And as we're cooking, we're gonna press it down like this, and we're going to press it down like this, making sure that we're not creating those air pockets that happen, and allow that to get a little bit of flaccid there.
Chef, real quickly, what kind of oil are you using in there?
I use 100% canola oil.
Canola oil.
Yeah, you want a high heat oil when you're cooking these. It really helps out.
Got it. Okay, and then you know what? We didn't get time to get to this, but coming up next hour, we're going to try and include the difference between this type of meat and meat that comes in a bag.
Beef and wet aged beef.
There is a big difference. We'll explain that coming up later this morning, but for right now, I'm going to send it back on over to you.
All right, Ellen, thank you. Still ahead this